Welcome to Scented Palette. I hope you're doing well. My uncle and aunt asked me for a recipe for biryani. So today I'm going to share biryani masala and the method to make soft, moist biryani which has no bland bites in between. You can see the spice card being played in front of you. So I'm going to begin with coriander, cumin, red chili, cardamom, garam, allspice, cinnamon, table salt, black salt. Fennel seed powder. Now for whole spices: mace, black pepper, star anise, black cardamom, cloves, bay leaves, and dried plums. Furthermore, we need tomatoes cut in 2 ways, onions cut in 3 ways, 2 portions of green chilies, some mint, and cilantro leaves. Now time to prepare the portion labeled as blend. We are going to add 1 cup of yogurt. Add 1/4 cup of water and blend it coarsely. This is about 3/4 of a chicken. Add half cup oil. Usually the weight of chicken and rice is the same. Since I'll be using 2 cups of rice, so chicken should be around 500 grams. Biryani takes a lot of time to cook, so I am going to reduce the water of the chicken on high flame to save time. Add the yogurt blend once the water is reduced by half. I will add the spices once it comes to a boil. I'm going to use all the spices that are listed in the spice card. I'm going to measure the spices in front of you. As you have seen, it was equal to 6 tablespoons in all. We are going to cook it until it reduces to 1/4. Sometimes biryani rice is hard and chewy, and there are dry and bland bites in between, followed by sudden and huge clumps of masala. If you use this method, there will be no such problems in your biryani. It has reduced to 1/4 and released all its oils, so it is done. Now let's turn the second portion of onions into golden brown in a little oil. are going to fully boil the rice without any salt in it. As you can see, I'm using the same pot for layering and steaming in which I boiled the rice earlier. Add a little oil. Create a layer of tomatoes at the very bottom of the pot. Fill the gaps with third portion of the onions. Cover them entirely with rice. I have separated the curry from the meat for a number of reasons. First is that the curry should not keep sticking to the meat. Separating the curry also gives you control over the amount that you're going to add in your rice. Scatter the curry all over the rice and keep mixing it. Place a few pieces of meat on different parts with some distance in between them. The method is pretty clear. You have to mix the rice and curry beforehand with each layer and keep the meat pieces separate so that it doesn't break the rice when you try to mix it all at the end. Add just a few drops of yellow color on different layers. I'm using liquid color, so I'm adding it directly. Now fill the spaces between the meat pieces with more meat. I forgot to add cilantro and mint over each layer of rice. It will be more easy to add your mint and cilantro in the boiled rice before layering it up. Here I'm going to do something which is going to surprise you, as probably no one does it, but trust me, it will take your biryani to another level. Add 4 tablespoons of oil in a pan. Heat it up and crack our whole spices in it for a few seconds until their aroma comes out. Now pour it immediately over the rice. I usually use some kind of paper for steaming the rice, but for biryani you must use a cotton cloth. Steam it for about 15 to 18 minutes. Don't expect it to be piping hot like this if you steam it for less time. Now let's plate.